is either black or white, either day or night. And people will say, no, it's not just like that. There are shades of gray. There are nuances. It's not all black or white. We have all heard this. And we know that here in the UK, people are famous for compromise, negotiation, trying to see the other side and allow differences. It's all part of our diversity, is it? Or is it not? Don't make waves. After all, it's not your business, is it? Let's look at what happened in history, in contemporary history. Somebody called Arthur Neville Chamberlain was a British politician. He served as Prime Minister of the UK from May 37 to May 40, and he was the leader of the Conservative Party from May 37 to October 40. And the way he's remembered and quoted is always for one thing that he did that had lasting impact: his support for the policy of appeasement towards Adolf Hitler over the annexation of Czechoslovakia and the signing of Munich Agreement in September 38. And he made a famous speech called Peace with Honor, Peace of Our Time. Now, do you want to follow that? Do you see the good middle ground as safe? In France, at the moment, there is a hatred for extremes. So the extreme right, or so-called, has been deemed out of the Republic. Extreme left is always resented. People prefer the middle ground. And most people probably would prefer that. Now the issue is, what does God say about this? We know that already in the history of the Bible, God didn't make various choices for his people. The Hebrews were in Egypt and they were enslaved, and God said, prepare and go. And everybody had to go in the middle of the night. There was no room for just stay. They crossed the Red Sea together. No one stayed back. In Deuteronomy, God sent his people to say, choose life. You have before you life and death. There was no middle ground. No middle ground. From Genesis to Revelation. In Genesis, Adam and Eve were in the garden. They were given a law. You can eat everything except one from one tree. They didn't try to compromise, or as it maybe. They just said, oh well, if we just taste one fruit from that tree. And that didn't make a compromise result. They were ejected from the garden. And look at Revelation chapter 3, the last book of the Bible. These are the words of the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the ruler of God's creation. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold. I am about to spit you out of my mouth. I'm about to vomit you out. This is what God said. I'm about to vomit you out. God didn't want the safe center ground. God said, you are either for me or against me. No middle ground, no compromise, no 1 foot here, 1 foot there. You have to decide. And the enemies of God know it too. Countless number of Christians have been killed. They were told to choose. Are you a Christian? Yes or no? If you say yes, that's the end of you. Many were asked recently to change, to embrace Islam, and when they refused, they were beheaded. That was as simple as that. Yes or no? During the French Revolution, countless number of Christians were decapitated, beheaded, just for being Christians. A group of Carmelites, nuns from Compiègne in the Paris region were judged and condemned, and the condemnation said, you are fanatics, and they were beheaded for that. So the choice is, like they say in here in English, I'm afraid, but I'm not afraid. You cannot stay in the middle. You have to choose either light or darkness, either truth or lies, either standing for God or against Him. No middle ground, no tepid, safe choices. Today, I challenge you. Become burning for God. Burning bushes, flames like the ones of Pentecost that came and touched every one of the disciples in Jerusalem. Be sold out. Be passionate. Be ready to defend your faith. Be truthful. Be a disciple.